stay hydrated, mind your own business, keep growing, keep doing you. Drink water, lots of water. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me on today's conversation. The reason why I want to talk about purpose today is because I see the way that the word purpose has been used, and so many people are confused by this passion and purpose, and it makes a lot of people stress out, especially when they don't know what their purpose is or they don't know what their passions are. So if you don't know what your passions are, you're probably freaking out because you genuinely don't know, right? I recently came across a video, and on the comment section someone said they don't even know what their passions are. Like, they genuinely don't know what they're passionate about. And of course it does happen, right? But I feel like we are talking so much about finding the purpose, finding your passions, or following your passions. But really, what it truly is just doing the things that you like to do. What it really is, it's doing the things that you enjoy, the things that bring you joy. That's what they call enjoy. It's like pretty much enjoying something means you are accepting the joy of it. Enjoy, accepting the joy of something and choosing the joy of something. That is what purpose is. That is what passions are. So the message that came to me today was that stop trying to find the purpose. You are the purpose. Stop trying to find it because it's nowhere out there. It is inside of you. The purpose is you being you, is you accepting yourself for who you are and expressing it in however way you want to express it. I think we confuse purpose by the end result of feeling good, right? Let's say, for instance, I love examples, okay? Let's make a quick example. Let's say, I don't know, let me think fast. Okay, I'm a podcaster, right? And because I love to express myself and my thoughts and engaging in conversations, I could say that podcasting is my purpose. Like, it is my purpose. It's what I'm here to do. And then maybe 2 years down the line, I'm not feeling it anymore. And here's the danger of identifying your work as purpose. When you don't enjoy it anymore, you will tie yourself to this thing because you identified it as your purpose. So now you will hang on doing something you no longer enjoy because you believed it was the purpose, only to find out that it is something you enjoyed for a period of time, and you might not enjoy it next year or the year after that, and it is okay for you to adjust as life changes. You are growing, you are evolving, so you have to allow yourself to evolve. That is why identifying a purpose can be identifying a purpose or identifying something that you do as your purpose can hold you back from evolving. And I don't think we realize this, because if I say that podcasting is my purpose, what if now I don't enjoy it anymore and now I want to be a filmmaker, or now maybe I want to be an actress? If acting is my passion and I feel like this is my purpose and now I don't enjoy it anymore, now I want to do something else. Maybe now I want to sing. How will you allow yourself to evolve if you're identifying your work as purpose, or you're identifying the outcome of your joy as your purpose? So this is why I really don't like to use the term purpose anymore. Like I don't like to use the term purpose anymore, because I was one of those people who wanted to find it. You know, you want to find your purpose. You want to find your purpose. You want to connect with your purpose. But the more you get to know yourself, and the more you get to love yourself, and the more you connect with yourself, is the more you are connected to the purpose, which is being you. The purpose is being yourself. The purpose is allowing yourself to express things in a way that brings you joy. And when you do that, it will bring other people joy too. Because when you, or when we as human beings see each other doing the things that we love, it is inspiring. So already, by you using your gifts and your talents and doing the things you enjoy, you are already inspiring someone else. That is already you giving back to society. The young girl that's watching you using your talents and being successful with your talents and your gifts, and you loving yourself out loud, that is inspiration to someone else who's watching from a distance, and they identify, or they can see their future selves in you, and you are giving them hope. You are literally giving them confirmation that it does exist. I am not just dreaming, it does exist. I see this woman doing it. I see this man doing it. This person is following their passions, their joy, their excitement. They're doing the things that they love, and you see them grow and you see them succeed. That is already inspiring you. It's inspiring everybody else to connect with themselves and to do the things that bring them joy. So basically you are the purpose. Because you know, when we look at people that inspire us, these are the people that chose to do the things they enjoy. They chose to align themselves with their passions. And we look up to people who are really living their dream life, because it is inspiring. So all they had to do to inspire you is for them to be themselves, for them to choose the kind of life that they want to live. Just by someone being themselves and choosing their joy is already inspiring to somebody else. So that's the entire purpose. That is the purpose. Inspiring one another, motivating one another. That is the purpose. Me recording these videos, that is the purpose. It doesn't necessarily mean that YouTube is my purpose, but it just means that sharing my voice is the purpose. I could choose to share my voice in many different ways, you know? I can choose to share my thoughts in many different forms of mediums of art. I can express myself differently through writing, through painting, drawing, dancing, singing. It could be however I want to express it. But the purpose is not the end result. The purpose is how you feel inside. So, for those of you, let me wait for this card to pass, killing my vibe. So for those of you who feel like you don't know what your purpose is, you don't know what your passions are, just do everything that you love. Do it well, do it as much as you want to do it. Learn as much as you can, apply yourself, like just challenge yourself, be your own competition. Be your own competition. Become the best version of yourself every day. Grow every day. Learn every day. Accept who you are every day. Love yourself every day. Acknowledge yourself every day. See yourself every day. Express yourself every day. Do the things that bring you joy every day. There's no off day to this thing. That's where the purpose is. That's where your passions lie. That's where your passions are. And by doing the things that you love, the things you enjoy, that's where your passions are. And I know most of us, we want to monetize our passions. Like, okay, so how do I make money through my passions? How do I... We think we are just overthinking things, really. We are overthinking. And yes, money is needed. We do need money. But we shouldn't really just do it in a way that we are putting pressure onto ourselves, right? You can get a job and still pursue your passions. You can really get a job and pursue your passions. And the most important thing that we need to do here is that even if you have a job, you are still living a life that you love. You're still choosing your passions every day. You're not sacrificing your life to a job, right? Because getting a job, really, there's nothing wrong with getting a job. And lately, people on social media, they make it look like it's wrong to get a job. Like, you shouldn't work in your life. You shouldn't work. No, maybe in this phase in my life, I have to work. Maybe in this phase in my life, I just have to work. And maybe in this phase in my life, I do need to get a job and also still pursue my passions and also still do the things that I love. Because you getting a job doesn't mean that you're throwing your life away. It just means you're trying to find balance in your life. Okay, so do whatever it takes for you to find balance in your life. But one thing you shouldn't do is disconnect yourself from your passions. Because if you are disconnected from your passions, you are disconnected from yourself and therefore disconnected to your purpose. That's what it is. Because your purpose is being you. You are the purpose. Stop trying to find it. You are it. If you can just shift your focus from finding the purpose, finding the joy, and just listening to yourself and what you truly want, what you truly feel like. When you start looking from internal, you start to discover things automatically just come out. Things just automatically unfold. Yeah. So yeah, the weather's changing and it looks like it's about to rain. So let's wrap this up. You are the purpose. Stop trying to find it. Stop trying to seek for everything externally. All the answers you are looking for are inside of you. You have all the answers that you're looking for. And I want you to stop thinking that other people have better solutions than you. You have the best solutions for yourself. And the reason why we have all these external resources, it's just for us to look at things in a different perspective, and it's just for us to remember certain parts of ourselves, to remember certain things about ourselves, to remember certain information that we have learned in our lives, to remember the experiences that have given us lessons. So don't rely on external resources. You have all the answers you are looking for. Allow yourself to reflect, allow yourself to connect with the answers that lie inside of you. I know it's easier said than done, but the more you spend time with yourself is the more you connect with yourself. Just start doing that, and then you'll see as you go on your journey, naturally things will start unfolding. So yeah, don't rely too much on external sources. It's great to read books, to watch videos, but you are the person that is in charge of your life, and you need to do things your own way. Okay? So yeah, that's it for me. Alright guys, the weather is changing. I have to bounce now. So thank you for joining me on today's conversation, and I'll see you on the next video.